If you've watched my videos on cash secured puts and covered calls, you already understand the wheel strategy. You know why it works. You're selling premium, managing risk, and letting time decay work in your favor. But knowing the wheel strategy and actually running it are two very different things. This series is the bridge. I'm going to show you how to use OptyTrades, a platform I built specifically to run the wheel faster, smarter, and with a lot less guesswork. And you'll be doing it alongside a community of traders all running the same strategy. Let's start with the big picture. So here's what manual wheel trading actually looks like in practice. Every Monday, you're scanning hundreds of tickers, trying to find ones with decent IV, good liquidity, strikes that make sense for your capital. That's an hour gone before you've placed a single trade. Then through the week, you're checking positions. Is this thing moving against me? Should I close early? What's my delta? And if you get assigned, now you're figuring out what covered call to sell at what strike for what expiration. And you're tracking all of this in a spreadsheet, maybe two. If one gets out of sync, you lose track of your cost basis, your P&L math is off, and that's the reality of running a multi-position wheel manually. OptyTrades was built to solve exactly that. Let's go take a look at our 4 pillars. First, the screener. This is where we find the trades. Over 2,000 stocks pre-filtered for the wheel suitability. Each one gets an option grade, a set of reference strike levels across 3 tiers, conservative, standard, and aggressive. Instead of scanning from scratch, you're working from a ranked shortlist. Second, the AI trader. This is the autopilot. It runs 2 virtual wheel portfolios automatically, selecting positions on Monday, monitoring them through the week, and closing them at expiration or early if conditions warrant. The weekly portfolio runs $50,000 of virtual capital with 5 day trades. The monthly portfolio runs $250,000 of virtual capital targeting 30 to 45 days out. You're not clicking buttons. The system does the work and you watch how it plays out. And fourth, the community. This one's underrated. There's a live chat and trade feed where other traders on the platform are sharing their positions, what they opened, what they closed, and how it played out. You can comment, ask questions, and compare notes with people running the exact same strategy. And then there's the leaderboard. Traders are ranked on a composite score that weighs annualized return, win rate, and per trade performance. Based on the trades they log in the journal, like any leaderboard, you're trusting people to be honest, and most will be. That combination, a live chat, a trade feed, and a transparent leaderboard is something you don't get anywhere else. And just a quick note on the AI trader before we go further. Both portfolios run on virtual capital. The weekly is $50,000, the monthly is $250,000. This is a paper trading engine and no real money is moving. That's intentional. It lets you see how a disciplined wheel system performs over time without putting anything at risk. You watch how the AI selects trades, how it handles assignment, how it manages the covered call phase. And you can use that as a reference point for your own trading in the journal. So if you came here knowing the wheel strategy, but not knowing where to start running it, this is your answer. Everything you need is in one place. The research, the tracking, the autopilot, and the community. In Module 2, we will go deep on the screener, how to read the results, what the scores actually mean, and how to go from a ranking list to a trade candidate you feel confident about. And if you find your information and platform helpful, or you just like our videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. This helps our channel. And thank you for spending your time watching our videos.